Welcome to stream, boys. What's up? Why is this in half screen? Like, what's up, guys? Welcome to stream. How you guys doing, boys? Window capture, The Witcher 3. Oh, it's actually capturing. What's up? Hi, Omega Seed. What's up? There we go. Hi, all. What's up?
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and ravenous. He bites and bites away. Men of the North! You stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them.
Bro,
Yes,
you help them also,
their
they are
numbers
taunting
have
you. You don't
dwindled
help
through
them
the
also, they're
years,
taunting you. What's
but
the
a few
point then
still
if you're
roam
just
our
gonna taunt
lands,
me?
offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Damn. that be X? X. Parry or counter. Give cast sign. B. Dodge is alt. Is there control? Left control is for to toggle run and walk. What is shift then? Sprint. Okay, dodge is alt. Yeah. Roll is space. All horse. All horse advance. Uh, yeah, love dismount. Stop horse. Stop horse is fast horse. Showcase, dive, velocity is speed. So many designs. Automatic finishers, manuals, dive, fade oil. I don't know what that is. Moderators. I don't know casting second. Yes. Reactive, active. How will I dodge this? Escape, upright. Then let's where is sound? Yeah, yes. Back. Okay. My laptop's Windows running in and this as a gift. Nice. Good job. Heart of Stone. And press start. You're a seasoned demanding player. Happy to be challenged. Just smooth rides with the world. You're a seasoned. You're happy to be challenged. Just smooth rides with the world. I don't want a smooth ride. Shoot it to I don't want an easy game, bro. Oh, I regret it. I like his necklace. Monster's nest can be destroyed. Witch gave a bad impression. I thought I was getting it for a second. Look at his scars. How many scars he has? Jeez. Yo. Nah. Nah, bro. Bro, look at the water. You got completely water, bro.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh, never mind.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
It
You
was late.
promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Ah, the scars. So many scars.
So, later then.
See you later.
Ah! मुझे तेरी सारी स्ट्रीम देखने वाला ट्रेड बच्चों को बहुत अच्छी चीज सिखा रहा है तू। नहीं भाई, बंद कर दिया भाई। देखना भाई। Welcome to tutorial coach and you saving the side of 20 days or disable symbol of truth. What symbol of truth? बहुत sensitive है ये game. Unnecessary sensitivity कहाँ है? Control settings. थोड़ा कम कर दो यार. ऐसे कर देता हूँ. हाँ, ये वाला ठीक है. The minimap in the upper right corner displays your current DJ का आवाज कम कर चाहिए. Welcome to the Chatti made by Chrome. Let's have it. ना बराबर से की. ये बज रहा है भाई, वो बंद ही कर देता हूँ मैं इसको. नहीं चाहिए मेरे को बकवास. यूं 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 करता रहता है. ओह, use X. ಏನ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಹೇಳು. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡು. ಮಾತಾಡೋಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Hi I don't feel like swearing at 10 likes. फिर बंद कर दे. हाँ कर दिया. Hold X. Look for highlighted object. ठीक है. क्या करना है इसके साथ?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
उतना ही है क्या? Extinguish. और कुछ चाहिए ना? Extinguish. और क्या है यहाँ पे? वो डब्बा है वहाँ पे.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Sorry दीदी. और कुछ? कपड़े मिल गए मेरे.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
दीदी पेल देगी. और कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? भागना.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
ये क्या बोलती है अनाप शनाप. खोल दे. भागता क्यों नहीं है? Why doesn't he run? Ads ended because I have ad blocker. Damn.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that. About her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
Okay, bye-bye.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Taking breaks, please.
All right. Take off the blindfold.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Space and F to ladder. Why is it so slow?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out. I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Susra's back.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Good save.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witches must be prepared all to match traits of one steel for humans, others for slaying monsters. These signs are not as powerful, but they can be cast very quickly with some calamity in fight using hit of the god of friends. How do I unsheath? Take one. E to select, E select.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Ever fight a witcher?
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
That!
Dodge!
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
To dodge one side using W, WSD and Alt.
I'm too old for this shit.
Think
Now,
I'm training Siri to-
parrying. Siri,
She's likely
see
to
how
be more of a
Geralt holds
challenge.
his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte!
old man fell
Strike!
asleep while teaching
Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
Wait, let me do it by myself.
Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
I need to make it active. Magic trap, protective shield. Just
Siri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! Come on! See that, Siri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Not bad.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Tomfoolery. Enough.
what do you want? Axie, what's this?
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
What does that do? Magic trap.
Come on! Stop showing off, Geralt. Tomfoolery! Enough! See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Not bad. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Oh wait, I'm locked on turn. Combat choice, you want to consider to drop training, just simply sheath your shoulder best.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Good.
How do you patch?
Shut up and fight.
Who's next?
Oh, I can dodge, right? Why am I not dodging?
Had enough?
Oh no, I wanted to fight. I was peacefully fighting.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
And they all are dead. Nice. Win horse race to get better gear for your horse. Bro, his daughter or niece got killed. Oh my.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Hi Adar, what's up?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the corner is nasty, brutal and short. We all relate to this. And also showing silver health about the engaged fight them with the silver.
Damn it!
Exciting and arterial insert our blood performs like that slowly decrease when we are not engaged.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
You can regenerate
Let's go before any more show up.
an hour while playing on the note while running repetitive meditation and heart rate and session consumes slow for a quick you heart to come down. You have to feel like the heart to read it and run some right on it. If you have multiple items, you can switch between them using this. Okay. Choose to charge, change the bolt shield and crossbow. Okay. Magic protector shield. So that doesn't last forever. If it's that, then I would like to. Where's my horse?
Whoa, Wolf! Where do you think you're going? Come back!
What the hell is 3/4?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
I wanted to stop there and fight.
We going?
Let's go.
Help me! Help!
I wanted to fight that bird thing. What? Software. I want to fight the bird. They didn't let me fight the bird.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly. But griffins like to toy with their prey, eat it alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Hey-ya!
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Yeah, I think all the stuff people don't know already have also kindly
The Grand told me about Smithfield.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking and asking.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mir snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
Place of power wants to nest on your friends and quest.
Damn deer, I've stripped the bark off my trees again. What do you say?
Slow now. Whoa.
Chetty,
Now listen carefully. You're not
Giddy up.
Never. You're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see.
Whoa there, Roach.
You'll regret it.
Griffin's taken his revenge since that idiot Carl
May
put a
sunshine
pig out
upon
for
you.
him. A pig stuffed with hemlock and nightshade. Griffin ate it.
Hey-ya!
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
Ouch!
Finally, I don't have a key for this one, so I don't know how to get off.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell using shop panels. Double click to purchase it. Escape to close it. What is this? What can we buy? What is that? Ghoul's blood. Venom extract. I think we got some of it. Temporary lowers the required level by 2. Hmm. She doesn't have anything.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a head.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
There's an answer that simulates the clash of two armies. The players are the general, the cards are their force. You will go first. To begin, you'll draw 10 cards. This will be hand for the rest of the game. You'll not draw any more cards. You use these cards. This thing. So use these cards. Moral. There's strength unit. The alpha indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value will total add to the player. So place it. Okay. This unit, this thing indicates where the battlefield can be played. Okay, that's range, sight, sledge combat, range combat, and kill. All types of special cards. You can reduce all strength given battlefield on your own. If you take biting frost, it's against cold. Rain is against archers. And rain is against the sled and the knight is against the archers. In the start, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and read out. Let's skip that. Okay, this is your side, this is your opponent's side. During each turn, player may one place one pass. Each deck has a ladder. The ladder grants which can be used once and trigger the experiment by saying X. Press enter from the card and press enter to win. number on the left shows the current total strength. The number on the right shows the total number updated, and then the round player the highest score wins. During a turn, you can pass. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards. Your opponent can play the cards restricting your own. If you pass in a confident, you can win, or let the opponent win and save your cards for later. Once the opponent is staying, the players will compare the total strengths of this card. Both players reset to zero. So then that way we are equal. Then let's bring out the seats. $336. So that you won the round. Leader cards natural. Why did I use it? Shit. Run the land. Like this. Lol. Hmm. How do you can't draw cards?
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
You can store weapons in a standard safe. You can actually store
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Giving me no choice.
Son, you're dead! Gods.
Gran told me about the Smith
Freak.
boy. Lad
Faster.
was missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch hunting their eyes, started poking
Not
him
so
up.
fast, Roach.
Twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
So do you say all your names? All the full predators
Right, so stick to some drowned lad that had sacked on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
You've got it tough.
Ain't like they
You've a
could have
roof
sewed
over
his
your
head
head,
back on.
that's something. When the Black Ones laid siege to Vizima, they burned the outskirts to the ground. Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervin now. D-E-R-V-A-R, not Goidemar.
What do you mean?
I'm
I know that they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway?
Slow now. Whoa.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself. Good morning.
Hey-ya!
What do you say?
Save, okay. Manually save it, then options, key bindings, cost sign, call horse, dismount. Dismount, can we do this? No, this. There.
Who taught you that?
Chetty!
Listen careful. Odds never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my
do you
best
want?
mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Oh, come on! Mum don't let us
Looking for
talk to
trouble?
strangers.
Well, yeah.
What do you want?
Last night from the army on the wanted man who was when the army cleared down. This much interest to be found whenever he calls and saying will appear in great frustration. Seek them out to see what secrets they
Well,
What the fuck am I to do?
Do you think those plums are really what? God.
Why is he shouting?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Good luck rebuilding. Farewell.
What do you want?
I wanted to rebuild.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser. Stay away from me and my family.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears. What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Hey!
Fiddlesticks!
Wonder which of the clever buggers did it. I'll teach him. Wonder which of the clever buggers
In
did it. I'll
Foltest
teach him.
days, no griffin would fly around for long. King would call for the huntsman straight away, toss some coin at him and problem solved.
What a world. Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
And ye, could ye deliver us from evil?
Oh, that's my heart.
Got a lump of bread today. Devil sits on the old oak tree, grew inside
Go.
the devilish sea. Drinks it down in greedy slugs. Then come morn howls me devil head hurts.
Hi. What's up, bro? What's up?
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
Well, first I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
God's eye about, Emperor far away. That griffin's a real
Giddy up.
scourge.
Come on, Roach. Slow now. Whoa. Show me what you got. Slow now.
Greetings. Ooh, hey now. Witchers.
Whoa, Master Witcher! Hey, help a fellow traveler!
Yeah. Che. I'm gonna have to go fight everyone.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Faster.
Shut up.
Ah, hey now.
Let's go.
I'm not fighting. I thought I get rewarded for point to interest, hidden treasure has been much less commonplace, but nevertheless personal goals and characters are present. That's one gas and learned from their poison. Here you can see buffs are affecting all the buffs affecting wait, no. What was why do you keep putting your sword back in? Okay, wait. Open that. Unbind this. Jesus Christ.
Go, go. Whoa!
My horse will go with me.
Run, Roach.
Run, bro. What is
It's true. Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Out of my way.
Barbarians.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Stop! Goltais Griffin is anval.
Ep Thorpe. We must requisition a share of your harvest.
ready for a small fee, can forge weapons, make armor,
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already. including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Essun. Jakten.
We gotta kill a griffin now, let's go. If the current players have more than one, you can choose which is track by pressing.
Es Heinrich, Corpailir Serid es Mar.
Serid Styling King? Es by a Pavilion Nordling, Badas, to Wien es.
An fight, es war diset, es an.
Es Rodef, Maf, Pasio Tovian es Quirepclu. Evan, Sabame.
En Saba?
Det är bara en kass. Epibeseta?
Laglim Scheisse!
Även bedrag. Esequiran proparna tiange snag.
How long will you take? I'm waiting to stand here to see the cutting road.
Nordling?
You know what, never mind.
Oh!
Where do we have to go? Nice. God knows where I died. Just died like that. Jesus.
Mon.
What is this threat marked here? F. To travel to destination, use this and then mark to double click it. Okay. Every important will be discovered on your world map.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Oh, my horse is here. Nice.
Run, Roach.
Looking for trouble?
Ah! Out of my way!
Whoa, Master Witcher!
Hey there.
Help a fellow traveller!
I'll come back.
Ooh!
Come on. Slower. Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Come on, Roach.
We go to find because it seems like a rotting corpse. Oh my god.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Hey-ya! Come on, Roach.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizine?
Have you not heard that?
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the...
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home. You, Mislov? Shh! Hear that? Wolves? No. Wild dogs. Yes. More dangerous than wolves. I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form pack too late. Attacked another one.
Show me what you got.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
When you gained a certain, you advance to the next level for getting points on this thing. You see ability gain time when you acquire ability increase which branch it belongs to. Choose ability and click to develop it. Deflect arrows. I don't want that. What about this? Permanently weakens. Mm-hmm. Fiery blast, magic trap. That's really good. If your current stamina is still listing, this can be cast using a talent. Now, what about this? Mutagen's nothing. So this is what light attack, fast attack, strong attack. Increased. I feel this is better, you can deflect arrows, though not now, but it might help later. Sure. The next one I'll increase is on my character in the open slot. Cannot deactivate, I can activate other than that.
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though.
Can I get one more? Okay, no problem.
Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Go, go. Come on now.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
You are so scared. Welcome to the stream, Finley.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
fire.
Where's my horse? Wait.
Come on.
Supposed to be there.
Slow now. Whoa. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. Grounds black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Why would I leave an epic chest like that? Of course I would steal it. Where did he go?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Come on, Roach.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Grass around the well scorched. All signs point to a noon wraith. Journal. Might be useful.
Black magic doll, excuse me? Damn. At least we found the one. I'll have to come here at night. Then maybe it will show up.
Come on now.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the...
It's raining and pouring, and Vermeer's roaring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went...
Looking for trouble?
Your gran told me about the smith.
Come on, Roach.
Dad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch
Boy in
that was
clinics.
hunting nearby.
Good
Started
lad,
poking
Mr.
him,
Witcher.
asking.
Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect?
So it worked.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Here's the thing, you need the right ingredients. Here you can find the description of what you've created. Divide it into categories. Click on Thunderbolt portion to see it. Thunderbolt. Yes, cancels all this thing. In order to use it, you must be equipped. Select page up or page down. Whichever button you must first equip it. Drag the listen to one of your consumable slots. Now you can use this press R to activate this second slot. Always fit. Oils, potions, and bombs, armor, and nothing. Okay.
My gran told me about the Smith boy.
Leather
Lad went missing
Nordling.
one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had slapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Take like they could have sewed his head back on.
Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
This is yonder out of look here.
Come on now. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose 'em. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
We can call it.
So tell me, Once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive! I'm too old for this shit. Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Shut up.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Oh, it's showing us a cutscene. Let's go. Oh, it didn't show the cuts. Never mind. Oh, what do we have its head? Visit to announce a creative special mutation potion. Space. Alchemy. You want to see this? Shut up. Shut up. Put up. Bells. How do you make a mutagen? I can't make anything. What will I do with that? What will this do? What will you do? Repair kit. And then meat, nah. Something. I don't know what. I can do something.
Go, go. Magic. A place of power.
That's it for today's stream, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.